Hey guys, Tornado here. Um, yeah, I don't know what to say besides that. I've just recently finished Master. Hopefully finished, maybe not. We'll see. For one of the tracks I want to release in, I don't know, in a few weeks, maybe in 2 weeks from now. That's cool, but that's not what I'm gonna focus on today. Today we have continuation of this stuff. This is Ambient. The one thing that I want to release is not Ambient, so less about that. Yeah. Good morning. Or evening, but still. Hey there. Thanks for joining. And yeah, I can see the chat today, so. Yay, we're back. Hi there. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Textures. That's like this part is super duper empty. This part needs to have some, like, I don't know, the way I see it, like one kind of texture over here, maybe like this first, then a different texture here, then the first one again here, but probably layered on top with something else as well. And then the texture over here should be kind of like different and slowly fading out into the something else, into the outro part. Here, there are no textures at all. That's kind of sad. Here, we still could use some more, perhaps, because, like, okay, maybe in the first half. And by textures, I mean, like, higher pitched ones, like something in the high frequencies, above 10K, above whatever. Yeah, and here we just have the pad open and it hits hard in the high, so I don't think, at least here, we probably don't need anything else. This part is okay. But everything else needs some layering, needs something more tactile, something, yeah. And probably that's what I'm gonna do, because like I'm not in a very creative mood in terms of melodies, so we'll just generate, resample, and do stuff like that. And I'll start with the guy, which I think is a pretty much cheat code for generating weird stuff. Please open. Ta-da! Apparillo. Yeah. What do we do with it? We randomize it a bunch of times. We like really, that's what we do. And hear how it sounds. It's kind of lowish. Not a whole lot. Let's randomize some more. Okay, that's not too bad. What's personal favorite track on Remnants of War? I like a lot the first one, like the very first one, and I like a lot the very last one, and these are the two that I like the most. Uh, I can't really tell why. I like the harmony of the first a lot, and probably the fact that the demo was started by Soul Massif, and pretty much I love, I don't know, 90% of the stuff he does. He's just like, I don't know, he has that feel, he has that sci-fi slash cyberpunk slash AI, whatever kind of sound, and I really dig it a lot. Yeah, and the last one is just, let's call it good. Has some internal memes and backstory, but yeah, that's a story for another day, probably. Yeah. Which are your favorite ones? Because like I don't. It's also a funny thing. I don't remember the names of the tracks, so I only remember kind of numbers roughly, because they were renamed all in the, I think in the last several weeks before submitting the release to Cryo Chamber, as we were kind of like thinking about how the story would evolve. The setup is there. Like there is some war, some mechs, some AI stuff, unmeant constructs, blah blah blah. And yeah, the way we kind of saw the story, we tried to put together all those pieces and actually name the tracks properly and order them as well. Order as in put them in order. Yeah. So which ones do you like the most? And do you like them at all? Just like I kind of dig the album overall as an experience thing. Okay, let's randomize in the meantime. Oh, the nasty release. Tough call. Process overhaul. Yeah, that's a good one. Also, I I don't know why. It's probably a little bit more like usual with the pads and whatnot for me, at least, and that's why I like it a bit less. But the first one is kind of sticks out to me at least. But yeah, I see people mentioning the first two tracks. Somehow they stood out. Probably that's true. I don't quite uh, judge them objectively yet because it's not far enough in the past that I have like reset my perspective from the time I was making those. Thanks. I really glad that it actually turned out like that. Um, okay, so what do we have here? Ooh, this is another lovely one. Let's. Stop it! Don't spoil the fun. Yogurt. I don't know any yogurt. Definitely, yeah. No, 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 no. Maybe it is simple, but if anyway, it's the kind of ever. Okay, that's fair enough. This is the kind of the sound I'm usually going for, so that's why I'm used to it and don't find it as interesting or I don't know particularly worth um, it's not worth exploring. It's not the right word. Particularly interesting. Yeah, that's what I say. Okay, let's fade out this guy as well and continue with the next one. Ooh, that was lovely. What do we have? Anything? Okay, probably the attack is way too long or something like that. Let's randomize it a bunch. Oh, that can be cool. Okay, that's nice. Ooh. Stop it. Stop. Thank you. Oh, I somehow created two. Nope, I just did that. I didn't have to do that. Let's reset this guy. Okay, fine. Now Edison. And like this. Next one. I will probably normalize separately all these guys later on. Really digging your stuff. Wasn't really into ambient music, but now, wow! Thanks, and thanks for joining here. Um, I mean, I'm not a fan of ambient music per se. I just like don't actively listen to it, but this is something I used to listen to at work, and basically I sometimes just turn on some album on repeat on YouTube or on Spotify or whatever, and like 8 hours of work, perfect stuff to have in the background, in my opinion. At least it does help to concentrate a little bit. Like in all those cheesy, concentration, lo-fi, whatever beats, etc., etc. I mean, as much as people joke about it, but there is something in that, and this is kind of like the way I see ambient music as well. It just helps. Otherwise, I'm kind of very inattentive person or like overly I'm lacking word. But yeah, I easily change my attention from one point to another point. Like ambient music is something that helps me keep the attention going and latched to whatever I'm doing. Sometimes it's not ambient, sometimes it's techno, honestly. But yeah, mostly ambient. Okay, let's have this one here. Next one. Do we have anything? Nope. Let's do it once again. And that's it. Okay, once again. That's pretty cool. Folk music is also quite nice. I like some darker kind of stuff. But yeah, that is also good. Damn, that's some groove in here. Okay, I guess it's gonna be enough. No, it continues. Let's. That's better. Havoc and Havoc. And I just coincidentally remembered that Mortal Kombat 1 has the character named Havoc, which is also quite a kind of, coincidence. I don't know. I myself am not a Mortal Kombat player or anything, but I enjoy watching to some tournaments, etc. Okay, let's have another sound. Ooh, this one's good. Sorry, I just sometimes love these kind of moments. When you randomly change the parameters, it's just like, sometimes go crazy, sometimes it works. No melody at the moment in the background because I'm trying to, make some noises pretty much. Perhaps I should do it like this. It's gonna be another one. Oh, I mean, I don't even know the backstory of the character, and I'm not particularly into the Mortal Kombat lore or anything. But yeah, it looks like a pretty crazy character and like, gory, like yeah, just look it up. It's weirdness all around. Okay, this one. Ooh, I like the additive kind of sound. And the delays and all the small intricacies with resonances. Ooh, damn. This is nice. Kind of like a broken clock or something. This is a weird synth. I don't fully know how it works myself. I just know that when I randomize it enough times, I get some crazy stuff like that. But yeah, the idea is it's mostly FM synth, but all the voices of the operator, oscillator, whatever you want to call it, they are kind of, you know, they don't work in sync. They are asynchronous, and based on the modulations you get here, you get changes per voice, and they all can sound differently from each other. And there's like a bunch of algorithms the way you can change those modulations for each of the voices separately. And there's like, I didn't even touch the effects part. There was, yeah, which is like you can automate it to have it going between different effects. Like, dude, each of them is effect. Like, I'll push the button, and maybe something changes, maybe something does. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and you can randomize this one as well, but I'm not randomizing it right now. So it's a pretty good synthesizer. It's a weird one, but I like it. All right, let's randomize it once more. Something? No, not a lot. Yeah, sometimes you just get like no sound at all, and that's normal. Screen and cookie clicker, maybe. Okay, this is way too quiet. Yeah, maybe something a little bit. Let's see. Nope. Edison doesn't pick it up as a valid sound to record. But this one does. Okay. Oh, that's nice. There we go. I don't yet know what I'm gonna do with all of those. Do I like to pitch stuff after recording? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Depends on what the kind of sound I'm going. A lot of times I do not, because like I'm trying to have this like lots of high-end kind of distorted energetic kind of sound. But sometimes, yeah, if I am going for something more mellow, I do that. Which I might do with some of those like higher end textures in here. We'll get to that. Probably the first ones are the craziest ones. Yeah. This is okay. This one also. These are fine. This one might get pitched down. This is okay. But yeah, when I subjectively hear that stuff is too loud and too harsh, that's when I kind of like try to pitch it down. Or if not pitch it down, then just, use some filtering. Thank you. Okay, we got enough of the weird textures for now. Let's separate them, add them to the project files, and I don't know. Boom. That's one. Okay, that ends here. That would be two. Not sure in this one, actually. Nah, screw it. I won't use it. It's kind of cool, but I don't know. But maybe we will use parts for the like rising and shifting down effect. Maybe. So yeah, let's just have it just in case. Damn, this is a sick idea for starting a different track, but kind of like with beat or something. I like it. Let's see. Next one is this. Okay, that's fair enough. It would help for sure. And this hit thingy. Kind of harsh, but I would pitch it down for sure. About these guys. Up to here. These are also harsh. Damn, it's like a clock kind of resonance. I like it. Okay, I will fade it out a little bit. I will use it from here where it naturally fades in. Okay, getting rid of Edison, getting rid of EQ. Saving that stuff. And actually, I think I should. Yeah, there is a bunch of files in here. Oh, they're already in project folder. Good, good, good. I don't need to put them anywhere. So let's start one by one. Yep. Pitching it down, stretching, or whatever else would be the main thing here. Okay, we have it. Kind of harsh still. Okay, that's cool, but I think we would need some high-end distortion. Damn it, I have this thing. Why am I even thinking? It's just too good not to use. Balanced. This might be this one drive. Okay. Okay, a little bit too much. Okay, this one. Not really. Okay, this is pretty good. Mixing slightly less, but also there should be some sort of more emphasis on the high end. Good, and filtering out something like that. Maybe more. It's like, what about 4K? Ooh. That is the fucking sweet spot. I love it. But now we can drive it further, right? I said right. Okay, maybe not that much. Yeah, dude, this distortion is kind of like, it's easy, but it's quite straightforward. Another distortion that I really enjoy is flatter, but it's multi-band one. This guy. It doesn't have the same distinct kind of sound, but it has a good bunch of algos. And when going for a single filter, single, whatever you want to call it, single band distortion, saturation stuff is pretty good here. And it's a dynamic one. So we can you can get kind of similar feel, like the sizzle. But yeah, in this case, I would go for the culture vulture thing. Just has all the needed flavors. I don't know. And where would we use it? I would use it somewhere here, probably. Okay, we drive it with the specific gain. I'll just decrease the volume here. Okay, this is good. Okay, we need to cut it out. About Flatter, it's like, yeah, it's relatively unknown guy. I sound like I don't know, shilling for him or something, but he's really good at what he does. Like, it's an indie developer from Finland. And, like, he has pretty affordable plugins. Um, let's say Flatter would be the closest analog to, I don't know, either Trash or probably a bit of Saturn from yeah, you know, Fab Filter stuff. But the UI is kind of cleaner. Okay, it's not as sophisticated and not as malleable as Saturn, or I don't know how to call it. But yeah, it has quite a bit of potential. Okay, so we stop it here. And this part we actually can increase. Yeah. That's some good stuff. You know what? This takes half of our needed textures and basically does it. What can I say? Let it fade out somewhere here. I'll generally cut everything before that. Okay. Should be good. But then on like these first two, fine. This one goes lower and I need to have something else probably. Not quite. This is just too good. I'll play with this one for sure. Because like we have some rising bad cutoff filter here, so that might kind of fit. Let's see. Okay, what if we stretch it and start from, you know, from here? Make it kind of like that. I really like how this first part works. Almost gets quiet here, so maybe we would cut it here and slightly change it. Thank you. Okay, I don't quite like this part. It's kind of cool for the small, short thing, but I think we should fade it out much earlier. Probably from here to here. It feels kind of still decent. Love your work. Love you. I love you too, man. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Okay, now the hardest part. Need to pick something decent for this very, very empty thing. This one actually could work. Is it long enough? Not really. Let's make it long enough. Fit. Yeah, good enough. Long enough, good enough. Yeah, drop it here and probably give it some slight reverb and a little bit of loudness. Sorry, for Remnants of War, it wasn't like just me. It was also Soul Massif who was working on it together with me, and I think in total we kind of, I don't know, when did we release the collab with Soul Massif and Access to Arasaka? When was it? I bet it with time. This one was released. Was okay. It was in 22. So yeah, pretty much 2 years, I guess. A bit less than 2 years because like it took like half a year probably since the time we submitted it to cryo chamber to actually release it. So yeah, probably 1.5 year or something like that. Relatively fast if you ask me, because I still have some tracks from 2014 which I actually hopefully will finish and release this year. I'd like to at least. Okay, this guy is almost inaudible, like besides these two first hits. Make it louder. Make this part a little bit less intrusive so that we have more space for the rest. Whoa, that wasn't pleasant at all. Okay. Yeah, let's cut this guy and make him smooth as well. Oops, that. So, yeah, that's fine. Maybe let's do it over time. I don't know. I want to believe that this will be substantial enough. Not sure. Yeah, we'll see. You're not wrong. I don't like automations. I mean, I do like them when I can organize them normally, but sometimes when you have too many of those and you can just, avoid automations at all by fade ins, fade outs, and cutting the samples in halves. I mean, it's a bit easier. You don't have to create and change all those, lines and dots and whatnot. Sure, absolutely, I agree with that. What the hell is this thing? Okay, I think I liked the first half and that then didn't bother with the rest of it. Uh, I should frequency shift it. I don't like the lots of lows that are there. They're cool, but not as cool as I'd want them to be. 2K possibly, huh? What do you say? It's definitely strange. I also think it would be better to just get rid of the low end altogether. Let's see. Okay, that's a bit better, but it's a bit too steep, so I'll do it like this as well. And probably use S tilt just for the slightly more natural kind of tilt. Okay. Should be decent, I hope. I mean, LFO and automation depends on what you're going for, but yeah, it's all kind of gives some movement. Okay, this sounds better. Let's see how it like fits into the part. It's just one of the fastest presets that the FL EQ has. Basically, it's like third or fourth preset from the start, and it automatically has the low pass filter and the high pass filter. And yeah, I didn't disable the low pass, so it just stayed there. There wasn't any specific reason to do that, and yeah, in fact, I just now disabled it. But yeah, thanks for noticing. Noticing. I never thought about it. Okay, maybe I could reuse this tail. Kind of make it into something more loopable. Like this. Use it here. Oh, no. I like parts of it. So maybe I'll reuse it like that. Kinda. Let's see. Okay, it's the end of the sample here. Kind of sad, but oh well, let it be. I need some, not hits, but something more transient. Okay, I like these last two. I'll use them. Another mixer track, good. Okay. Let's see if it works. Oh, and this guy also. Here. Where does it go? Somewhere here. Maybe. Not particularly good. Maybe if we lead into it, that's gonna be better, but maybe not. How about the second one? Okay, they could be better for sure if we had some reverb on them and make them less pronounced. Voila, super massive. And large reverb, which is named Hydra Harp. Close to 60. That's like, yeah, most of it should be good. It's very atonal. Let's make it a bit more tonal and let's give it a bit more dry signal as well. Making tonal chroma. What else could do that? I don't know. Lately, I just like the way it sounds. Let's mute that. Let's unmute that. And let's select D pentatonic minor thing. Should be better, right? I don't even know if it's better or not. Oh well. Okay. Maybe we'll slow it down in here. That's way too sweet. Like really, probably 1K. Decent-ish, not the best. That's fine. Let's see. Still kind of too loud, and yeah, about the resonance, you're right. Smooth operator, because why the hell not? It's gonna make it smoother. This get particularly nasty. Okay, it's smoothed out to the point that I don't hear anything. That's a bit too much. Maybe. It's a bit worse than Soothe. There's a like this one is easy because it's more for like you don't have to mess with it too much. And I like it when you want to do it quickly. And when I don't want to do it quickly, okay, I'll just stop this one for now. I use this one, and I use this one mostly even for mastering. In my opinion, this dude is better than Sooth. Not to say it's like 2 or 3 times cheaper than Sooth. Yeah, you have a shit ton of control of pretty much everything here with this guy. Kind of works like Sooth, but you know, let's enable one of these and see. Okay, that's sensitivity and threshold. Ooh, there you go. This is that resonance. Not as much here, but can be actually. Okay. Slope. Let's make it more high focus. Okay, there you go. Bit too much, perhaps. And just maybe we could also use this. I like the tail of this thing. Gonna reset the tail here. Kind of like that. Like this. But I will reuse this one in the end as well. Just to have some continuation of the, you know, high end going and bleeding into the next section. Like so. This. I haven't used glitch machine stuff in a long while. They do get some really good textures going, but I'm gonna finish this stream soon, so probably I won't start that now. Maybe next stream it is. I'm gonna think about it. Besides, they have updated some of the plugins, and they are way more usable and capable now. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take a look at glitch machine stuff next week probably to finish up these. Here. What if I stretch it? Like, For real, for real. Stretch it and make it long. Oh, oops. Long. Well, it kind of played nicely. I mean, that could be something, but I feel like it needs ping pong delay. Ping pong, slightly slower. Maybe it's gonna fit, maybe it's not gonna fit. I don't know. Okay, kind of works. At least it doesn't interrupt the flow itself. Maybe I should do it like this, and maybe I should kind of loop at least parts of it, and then perhaps cut it out like here, like this. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I'll just listen from the beginning to the end, and we'll finish for today. Weird speech, yeah, yeah, it does. It's a bit weird indeed. I'm not sure I will keep it there, but for now it's kind of okay. I'll think about it. Sorry. I messed it up. I have an idea, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I want to like just mark it before I finish the stream. Host note clear. Yeah, and we will be using host. I think the preset is all right. What if we just add acid? There's never too much acid. Yeah, besides we have reused the, yeah, it was Aparillo, now it's Fossil. Um, oh no, how do I sequencer arpeggiator external? Yeah, this is what it's supposed to be like. Ooh, way too high. Yep. Nope. We have some parameters. What do they do? Let's see. Maybe even one of them. Nope, nope. Let's reset this one. Off to touch, no release, bundles, fine pitch, no. Let's do it like this. Cut off here. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm a sucker for cheesy acid lines, whatever. Somehow I just heard one of these, and I'm not sure I will be able to make it right now, but we'll see. Okay, and how do I link the... I'm thinking. There was another one. Accent. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Yep. Yep. So fine. Envelope. Yeah, that's better. Now, maybe I shouldn't be using this and instead just basically build a sequence. Which was a D, I think. And not... Host note. Fine, yeah, I'll just go with C. Just because it's gonna play constantly and it's gonna be fine. Slide, yep. Oh, no. This. Accent. Mhm. Accent, come on. Let's slide as well. Yeah. Yep, there we go. But I need 32. I definitely need 32. Da, 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 da. Oh, the note resets, it's way too short. Gonna make it longer. how was it here? It was like this, this, this. Yeah. Maybe about this one. Can we go 64? Yeah, god damn it. Let's go 64. That's maximum. Nice. Still, it's pretty good. Can I copy? Whatever. Up to here. Oh, and I need to make this nook longer as well. Again, like 2 times. It's gonna be fun. I seriously think it's gonna be fun. We'll have it like this. We'll have the whatever it's called cut off. Yeah, we'll link cut off to some sort of automation clip. Where is it? Where's the automation clip? Oh, this one. And we'll go like so. Not finished yet. Without this. Ding, 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 ding. Nope, that's way too early. Like it should be this. That. Yeah, we're getting there. It was 1, 2, 3. Oh, is it? It's here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Put it down. Just these two, huh? Ooh. One of the words, yep. This is pretty good. So we have this, we have this. Maybe I'll start. No. I need to do it here. I need to do it here. I need to do it in the first half because in the second half we're changing the note. And let's see, I don't know, that might be total like bullshit from the ambient perspective, but yeah, I don't know. Acid production stream, dude. Now I'm finishing for the. Oh, fuck! I forgot the metronome. I'm just finishing, and like random idea came to my head, so I kind of wanted to save it real fast. Might not fit at all, but I don't know. That's not a bad idea. Some ambient, maybe ambient techno. Yeah, that thing kind of will work. I'm not sure. Like, yeah, whatever. Let's just go with the flow. I don't care. I like it. Actually, nope, the root note is different. Maybe I should just, like, go up to here and then go all the way back down. Okay, whatever. Thank you. I will finish for today because I'm already taking too long, and kids are. I hope they are not too bored. So yeah, this reminds me a lot of carbon-based life forms, like something from Interloper from back in the day. But don't quote me on that. I like it too. I'll leave it for the next week, maybe for some next time. Even I'm not sure, but yeah, for today that's it. Thanks everyone for joining. I'm finishing it. Yeah, back to kids. Have a good weekend, week, and whatever is ahead of us.